Hi, my name is Sofya Franko, welcome to my channel. So, this Monday Pentagon released 3 short videos with unidentified aerial phenomena. In this video we're going to discuss the videos themselves, the story behind the shooting, and the significance of release to the public. So, Pentagon released 3 videos. They are named FLIR.mp4, Go Fast WMV, and Gimbal.wmv. By the way, if anyone knows how to pronounce that extension, please do let me know in the comments, because I have no idea, and so I'm just gonna pronounce it WMV. If anyone wants to watch the videos in full, they are available at this website. I had also linked it down below in the description box. For some reason, the website did not work for me until I turned on VPN and set the location to US. So if you're not from US, you might have to use a VPN to access the videos. As I said, there were 3 videos released. One of them was filmed by 2 Navy pilots back in good old 2004, November 14, about 160 kilometers away from the shore of Pacific Ocean. The other 2 were filmed in 2015, January 21st, also by pilots, also by Navy. Now, Pentagon released officially these videos last Monday, but they were known to the public long before that. They were leaked by the To the Stars Academy in 2017 and 2018. You may recall that the To the Stars Academy is the UFO research group led by former Blink-182 singer Tom DeLonge. Now that we got the info dump out of the way, let's talk about the actual videos. So let's start with the 2004 one, the FLIR.mp4. It has no sound, it just has static. It is 1 minute and 16 seconds long, and it shows an oblong object floating right in front of an aircraft, and at the end the object gracefully pans to the left and exits the frame. The Gimbal WMV and the Go Fast WMV are the 2015 videos, and one of them has sound, which is basically the 2 pilots discussing what they're seeing, and what they're seeing is an oblong object with a slight bump on one of its long sides. And the end of Gimbal.wmv shows the object rotating. The Go Fast.wmv shows the camera locking in on the fast-moving objects, that's the same object from the Gimbal video. And you can see that the object moving across the ocean, and you can see that the camera struggles for a bit to pick it up, I guess due to its really high speed. The 2004 video is actually a very well-known incident. It is known as a Tic-Tac UFO video, and the USS Nimitz UFO incident. History.com reports the incident as follows. If you want to read it in more detail, I had linked the History.com article down below. On November 14, the Navy's carrier strike group, the USS Nimitz, was doing drills in the Pacific Ocean. At 2 p.m., 2 jets were asked whether they were carrying live weapons. They were not. And they were ordered to stop the drill that they were doing and proceed to new coordinates for a real-world task. Now, it turns out that the missile cruiser, who was part of the group, the Princeton, was picking up mysterious object for several days by then, which the Navy then referred to as the anomalous aerial vehicles, because it's the Navy, they don't talk about UFOs. UFOs are little green men, and Navy does not talk about little green men. Kevin Day, the Princeton senior radar operator, says that AAVs appeared higher than 80,000 feet, which is a much higher altitude than commercials or military flights, so that was like unusual, the first sign. So back to the jets that were sent to intercept the objects. I'm gonna quote Mr. Fravor, the commander of the Little Black Aces, to describe the object, and he was one of the pilots that were in the jets. It's white, it has no wings, it has no rotors. I go, holy what is that? The thing would go from one way to another, similar to if you threw a ping pong ball against the wall. The encounter ended with the craft coming higher and heading towards the jet. Quoting Mr. Fravor, all of a sudden it kind of turns and rapidly accelerates, beyond anything I've ever seen, crosses my nose, and then it's gone. The videos in question wasn't actually taken by Mr. Fravor, but by a pilot who took off after he landed and tracked it down and took the video with an infrared camera. The 2015 videos were taken by pilots of Navy fighter jets, which point out that the object was not alone, the pilot says, there's a whole fleet of them, and that the object was fast, the wind's 120 knots out of the west. The second video, Go Fast, shows the camera of the fighter trying to lock in on the object but struggling due to the incredible speed of the latter. It was fast, it was weird, and the Navy doesn't know where it is, and the DoD doesn't know where it is. I'm not saying it's aliens, but there is no denying that there is something out there. And that something out there got caught on tape. So why is the release of the videos such a big deal? Well, first of all, I'm gonna quote the official statement on defense.gov, which is the official US Department of Defense website. The US Navy previously acknowledged that these videos circulating in the public domain were indeed Navy videos. After a thorough review, the department has determined that the authorized release of these unclassified videos does not reveal any sensitive capabilities or systems and does not impinge on any subsequent investigations of military airspace incursions by unidentified aerial phenomena. DoD is releasing the videos in order to clear up any misconceptions by the public on whether or not this footage that has been circulating was real, or whether or not there is more to the videos. The aerial phenomena observed in the videos remain characterized as unidentified. Now, at least to me, this seems huge. Granted, I am biased towards "that was aliens" mindset, but guilt as hell, but still, it seems very cool that those videos that were floating around between 2007 and 2018 turned out to be A, legit, B, of actual unidentified object, because hey, Pentagon doesn't know what it is. Which leaves two possibilities. Either it's something classified from other countries, maybe some military tech, maybe some spying tech, and whoever launched it is trying to keep it under wraps, or this is actually aliens. In 2017, Pentagon did admit that they had a program to study what they said unidentified aerial phenomena, which is just a cooler and fancier way of saying unidentified flying objects. I should scratch that. Not a cooler way, a fancier way of saying unidentified flying objects, because unidentified flying objects are little green men, and Pentagon does not talk about little green men. So actually, Pentagon had a bunch of programs before that. That's material for another video. By the way, if you want to know more about all the programs US government had about UFOs, please do tell me in the comments down below. But this program, that was terminated in 2012, or so they said, it was named Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, and it has no cool acronym, which is an absolute shame. Fun fact, Vice reports that it was run by a guy named Luis Elizondo, who now works at the launches to the Stars Academy, which I mentioned earlier. CNBC said that Mr. Elizondo, and I quote, resigned in protest after its closure and in opposition to what he described as the excessive secrecy of the program. He told CNN in 2017 interview that, "My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone." Pentagon has been keeping tabs, as of course it should have been, and the release of these videos symbolizes the progress towards the research becoming public knowledge. Does this mean that DoD says this was aliens? No. Does this mean that DoD says they could not explain what is on these videos? Yes. Do I think it was aliens? Well, I am leaning towards yes, because first of all I am an avid believer, because the thought that we are alone in the universe absolutely terrifies me and I refuse to believe it. So I believe in a little green man. Maybe not green, maybe I'd take as guardians as aliens any day. But yeah, I do believe in aliens, and I think this has a very big possibility of being something from out of this world, because there was a huge possibility that the 2004 and 2015 incidents were just something from the military, something classified, something from the government, and the government just said that it wasn't from them. So that's crossed off the list. And that's just crazy cool. My name is Sofya Franko, and if you like this video, please leave me a like or a comment, and so consider subscribing. It would make me very happy. Also, you can connect with me on Instagram, or you can check out my graphic t-shirt shop, Mystic Highway, Paranormally Good Apparel. I'll see you next time!